Today's mission. Assume you guys have read the briefing, but if you haven't, a quick touch-up. Basically, we are a political party who are, in the most radical way possible, going to eliminate the opposition party by literally eliminating them. This mission has been turned into two-phase attack. The first attack will consist of us taking care of the enemy party leaders, which are the people in basically purple shirts, blue ties. Our objectives should have two of them who are currently in a meeting. If you look on your map, you'll see the private meeting objective area, which is encased by a blue box, which I've just drawn. We'll be driving from our airfield base up to the Recon dismount marker. There's a kind of route marked already by some of the squads, so we're just basically gonna follow that, and then we'll drive all the way up to our own position, something like this. There's a house there, so we can park the vehicle quite comfortably. We can get up on that hill. I don't really see any vegetation or rocks up there, so it's gonna be a bit of a bare bones hill. So we're gonna have to be a bit exposed and maybe have a look. If it suffices, we're probably gonna crawl into a position, and from there we should have good eyes into the meeting area. The meeting area is a single house with a back garden that is faced southwards. Intel suggests that the meeting is happening in the garden area at the south side, which from that location should give us pretty good eyes on. The attack is going to be coordinated. The launch code word for this attack basically is Prometheus. So once Prometheus is announced on 80, it's going to trickle down the comms to all of the different squads, including us, and that will give us the attack order. Cat will be on 80 together with me today, just as a backup in case anything happens to me. When you hear the order from Prometheus, I'll give the order to fire for both of our snipers. If I shouldn't be there or I am incapacitated, you give the order to take out the objective. All squads are going to be engaging this by code word at the same time. This is to not spook the enemy. So if we were to engage early, or one of the other squads was to engage early, that might spook all of the other targets, and we suddenly have a chase on our hands, basically, which is something that we want to avoid. If this all goes smoothly and the battalion takes out the first 4 objectives, which are currently the church service, the party, the industry event, and the private meeting. Oh, sorry, actually there's more than 4. There's 4 for the infantry, and then there's more for us and support. But 4 for the infantry and 1 for us, which is the private meeting, and then up north is the stopped convoy, which is a support objective. They're going to be strafing that with the armed little birds, taking that out. Once that first stage of the attack has been completed, we will be tasked with going back to base, which is where we are right now, and from there we're going to get shuttled over to the city of Pyrgos, basically doing rooftop insertions on the roofs of the office buildings. There's already a Bravo take and hold marker. We'll be making our way down to the castle area, at which point we will take Recon Overwatch 1. I'll mark that in a sec. There we go. And from there we'll start to provide security as the infantry secures this immediate part of the town. We expect heavy enemy resistance once we have taken that part of the town, as the military is going to be mobilizing, trying to push us back. The military base that is northeast of Pyrgos is active, which is a support objective for that part. They're supposed to strafe that and to keep it occupied while we try to establish a foothold within the town. And that's around that. Any questions?
Well, it looks good. Yeah.
All right.
I think we don't.
Well, in that case,
I'll just quickly grab a lunch.
Just gonna get me a mine detector.
Pick up to John.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
Oh.
Yep.
We can kill him.
Wait. Hey Anna, do you find your own red team?
To take out that top cozy objective.
You find your own red team?
Attack a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. They're like trucks and such.
You can't really take out a convoy with just Gatling guns.
Yeah, that will be. You know, I think Isla's going to do that pretty well, and Asbuster also.
User joined your channel.
I think they do.
Recon, let's go on the right side of all of
User
this.
was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
You guys got no room?
Learn something from Ticket Platoon. Line up.
Alpha.
When it does, you can kill it.
Steve, say that's fine.
Shut up.
All guns, guys. All guns.
You should probably take cannons first.
Okay, boys. Welcome. Staring at you now, Jetski. Welcome. Today we'll take back Altis from the people who have ruined it. The Altis Democratic Party have been, well, democratic. And we don't like that. They're too big, having foreign investment. And, yeah. Cool. Shut up. And we're not going to have that. Oh my god.
Are you possessed?
Help! Yeah, he's giving me a really good animation. Anyway, we're going to take it back to them.
What is it?
Basically, Big Boom, can you stop me, like, moving in a really weird way?
No, I gotta have to respawn.
Drown him.
Wow.
Free will, what do we think of it?
But it works if you shoot him.
Alright, the short gist of it, gentlemen, is we lost the elections. So, obviously the people of Altis don't know what's good for them, so instead of letting the winning party take their victory, we're gonna show them by force that we are the absolute correct political control form.
Yeah, pretty much. Basically, you've got 4 objectives at the start. Well, for the infantry. 1 for recon, 1 for support. Go to each of them and be ready. When you get the code word Prometheus over the radio, then everyone engage, kill everyone, that's civilians, particularly the guys like this dog here, who's a member of the Altis Democratic Party. They've all got matching suits because, you know, they haven't got much taste in suits.
Are they Labour?
So, no, they're the Altis Democratic Party.
Okay.
And so, kill them first, and then kill any civilians who are consorting with them because they're just as bad. After that, drive your vehicles back here, and then wait to get into the little birds, fly over to the buildings in Pergos, get the buildings, kill everyone inside, and then stand by because by that time, the army's probably going to be a bit annoyed, and they'll try and take it back, but we shall not let them. You've got no questions. Just remember, wait for the code word before you attack your first objective. That is all. Almera.
Okay, it's gonna be hard. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna.
Copy. Yeah, I can drive. If you want to.
So we're gonna take our own.
Let's see. Data on the wheel.
Let's load
King.
it with
Nope. Cat on the gun. Got it. Cat is very expendable today.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm in.
Alright.
Gangs, is it okay if I put up a map for the or coordinates for the square that you've done? Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, move us up.
I'm moving in front of them or waiting
Yeah,
for the convoy?
just go.
Okay.
We break for nobody.
The code word was Prometheus, right?
Hey, from Prometheus.
Oof.
Anvil and 80 checking in.
What am I like?
User joined your channel.
You know, I bet that's some random infantry vehicle because they think we're the head of the convoy.
This thing steers quite fast.
That's okay. We don't care about these civilians and their property.
Right, we are the not democratic party.
Exactly. It is our property. Remember earplugs, kids, especially with that 50.
Yep.
Weapons orange.
Thought they were green actually.
I'd prefer to do this stealthily.
Yeah.
After we've opened fire, we can kill anything. My god, this thing really turns weirdly, yeah.
Yeah. Go cart.
The dam should be elevation enough to hide us from the actual objective.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's some neat looking lines.
Oh, thank you. I like it because so much easier to say where the enemies are like that, you know.
Just follow the line roughly. Just
Yeah.
stay on the left side of this. Alright, looks like our house. It's a bit more shabby than I remember it.
Oh yeah, that's a Recon house. Oh
I
yeah.
hit this one. Recon, it sounds like we're performing a assassination mission of a president after this as well, so I will be the new party leader. Oh, sorry, was this the wrong columns? I'm sorry. Excuse me?
Oh, don't tell me the
Alright, guys,
helicopters.
up to Recon Sniper's Nest.
Why is he flying helicopter over here? Okay.
Don't know. Not our problem though.
I hope not.
Not yet, anyways.
True.
Snipers, stay on my right somewhere. Huddle up together, find a good position where you can fire from. Make sure to coordinate yourselves and get a good firing solution. Me and Cat will provide close range security.
Cover that.
Eyes on the meeting. 3 people in the yard and 4 guards guarding them. And 1 more in the door over to the western end of the building.
Hey, firm. Second target is in the house, left side door. I got eyes on from my current.
What the?
What's up?
Yeah, I have contact.
Yo, King, if you swivel from left to right, does the wind also go crazy for you?
The window?
The wind, just like look from left to right.
Oh,
for
yeah, what the heck?
What is that?
It's at 8 for me now.
Yeah, that is weird wind.
That's
Yeah,
also
you
my
can't
GPS,
reach
that's
it.
the same thing. I'm looking at my microdagger, that's the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's when you try to find a wind that goes against you, it's impossible. It doesn't work.
Like the wind. It's like the wind only has 4 settings.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're not really like linear. They're super weirdly placed. I don't know.
Alright, snipers, I need an estimate. Do you think you can hit the target inside the door?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Just
more
gonna
concerned
do
about the tree and the hitboxes
0.5,
sometimes being bigger.
0.5. Okay. Just gonna put in the
Well, I can see where
settings.
The wind
0.5. It's oh no, it changed again. Okay. Now it's well no it's 8. Okay. Are you shooting already?
No, it's just anti-air. They can't spot it. Doesn't have a.
I thought like okay. Wait for the alien to come promote
Do me a
us.
favor, give me a heads up next time you do that, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Alright. Who takes which target from the two of you?
Trying to find a good position.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'll take down my grass a little bit. Low, perhaps. Oh, there we go.
King data.
I can take the one in the door, I think.
Alright. Data, you got the one there?
I'll take the one in the open then.
Once you've fired your weapon, immediately check on the other person's target. If that target is still up, continue firing.
Copy that.
Let me know once you're set for shots.
You guys want elevation? I can dig us a trench.
I think it's yeah.
Should work fine.
Alright,
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna take a look.
Got push over left a couple of meters. I'll take the right side.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty much okay. I hope.
Alright, I have my target dialed in.
7.2 and
Start
0.3.
scanning other areas for targets and stay low on your belly. Check the hills for snipers and the surrounding areas for the units in the AO. Snipers, you guys keep eyes on the main target and let me know as soon as you're set for your shots.
That was set.
Copy
I'm
that.
set to.
Copy that.
Just not 100%.
I got eyes on the industry event from up here. See enemy targets up there as well.
I hate the grass going up. I can't see the target. Wait.
Anvil, weatherman.
There we
I
go.
can try to shift a bit around.
Recon is set and ready to go.
I have a spot in between grass just at my target.
Yeah, that's good. .3, is that correct? 0.3 left.
I have 0.4.
0.4, okay. 0.36 left, it says to me. Okay, 7.
3.9 for me. I have
Okay.
one wind at 7.
Alright.
Although it might be 8.
0.5 wind, okay. But okay. Just gonna check so I have everything.
So, here's what I want. Once you guys fire your shots, you're gonna call out if the target is down. Door target is gonna be target 1, and the target in the open is gonna be target 2. So you let me know once you've done your shot, say target 1 down or target 2 down.
Copy that.
How much elevation correction do you have for your target?
I have 7. Let me take a look. 7.2. It's the one at the door.
Yeah. I have 7.1.
Oh yeah.
1.3 technically.
Yeah.
User in your channel timed out.
Yeah, 1.9. Okay, go down there. I try this with the Shitek at the same position.
The other elements are currently still getting in position, but we're getting close.
And there was something wrong with the Shitek shot the head of the pop-up target and not the target itself. So I'm a little bit worried about this, but I hope it's gonna be okay.
At 900, aiming for 7 miles should be good.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about the wind.
Yeah,
if
weird.
it would be the opposite, like what we dialed in, it would miss.
Yeah, but anyway, we have the gangs and Cat to take them down if we don't do it.
This is some strange wind. I don't think I ever had that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
User entered your channel.
Execute, execute, execute.
Target 2 down.
Target 1 down.
Retreat.
This is Anvil. Objective completed.
Oh yeah, that was great, guys. Oh, I love that. Oh yeah, love that. Are you running? Okay.
Needless to say, Recon is the first one to complete their objective.
Ah, that's nice.
Marvelous shots, both of you.
Thank you very much. Are we gonna load the CQB rifles at the moment now?
Yeah, we'll get back into
User
the car.
joined your channel.
Same order as before with who sits where, and you guys can start switching your gear around. We're just gonna hold here for a moment, so feel free to swap your gear and then get in the car. I'll try to get us new orders.
Anvil, Weatherman. Do you think any other units need reinforcement, or should we just RTB?
Oh yeah, okay. It's assault. Yeah, that's the one. No, well, I had. Oh, there it is. Well,
Copy that. Do not expect hostiles to be at the actual
nothing
landing
else.
location.
Okay, going back to passenger left back. Okay, I'm in.
Copy that. Intel on the town is really shoddy though, so I have no clear idea where the enemies are, other than there's some in the... Copy, Wilco. Anvil, Hellfire?
Start driving us back.
Do you have transport healers available? Copy that. Recon's gonna RTB and we're gonna request infill into the mountains south of Purgos. I'll mark LZ. Can you get us a pilot ready?
Alright, since we're so good at what we do, we've been cleared to start reconning the second objective. And not to insert into town, but we're going to be infilling on the south side of town into the mountains and start doing some reconnaissance. Since we're deploying further out than anticipated, I still want one long gun and one marksman rifle. It's up to you guys which one of you takes the long gun.
Yeah, I can do that if you want to. I don't have any marksman rifle with me, so.
Well, I don't have one with me either, but we're going back to base, I guess.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
I
okay.
did tell you guys though to pack a marksman rifle.
Who needs a marksman rifle?
Well, you're a sniper, so Data, so I can be the marksman rifle then, if that's okay.
Right. Dead on the long and King on the marksman rifle then. We're back in our normal roles.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I don't particularly care if we're stealthy or not anymore. So, whatever marksman or whatever sniper you'd like. If you want the 50 though, you're gonna have to tell me first. Gotta request permission for that.
Okay.
Well, what position did you have planned? How long range will we go?
Oh, stand by. something around a click to 1.3 clicks maybe. But we will be moving into town later, so it'll be more closer.
I'll stick with the current gun then.
Cover that. It's Recon approaching base. Nope, wrong comms.
Recon approaching base.
Gents, dispatch, get your gear sorted and then meet me at the helipad.
Copy.
User in your channel timed out.
I take the wrong.
Copy, interrogative. Are you picking up another unit to fly them out to the second objective, or was it death transpo? My god, they are so slow. Copy that, sounds good. I have marked a LZ4 as well, and I've marked a route I'd like you to take in. Damage. Yeah, Buzz is gonna come back and he's gonna fly us out first, but over here, Charlie Healer, he can fly out to your squad afterwards.
Wrap it up in there, boys. Helo's coming.
Your game crash or something? Oh, okay.
Is it just me or is there no mag on your gun, King B?
Say again, please.
Might be just my visual that's bugged, but it didn't look like you had a magazine on your weapon. Intercom crew, everyone.
Right.
All in.
Now, boss, don't make it look like we're that fast. What are you talking about? We are fast.
King B, can you hear me?
I hear loud and clear.
Is there a mag on your weapon?
No, I gonna reload.
Okay.
I'm gonna scare them. I'm not gonna shoot them. I'm gonna scare them, and then you shoot.
Now look at the big pacifist.
Boss, please fly us in low. Say again? Please fly us in low. Yeah, copy. Should be a mountain pass to hide your approach. On the mountain pass. you can assess if you want to land or go faster, but... Who's that hot mic? Mid? What? Yes, that's you. Yes, because it starts where we started that. Anywhere around here is fine. Mitch, this is not your stop. It's Nathan.
From up on me, Recon. I like how he was like, it's not my mic! Echo, echo, echo.
Okay.
I guess, let's go.
Nice formation. We're gonna help Bravo at this moment, yeah?
They're not here yet. This is just them having marked it from the start. The entire battalion's gonna assault this objective.
Copy that.
We're back in recon mode, so weapons orange.
Copy.
Alright. The saddle should do. Let's try to peek over here and see what's around. Let's fan out a little bit left and right of me so we don't clump up. If you want to peek over the edge, make sure to approach it low. I don't want to get spotted.
Oh, wow.
The big office buildings that you see to the northwest, closest to the water down there, the white ones, 3 of them, those are the infill objectives. So try to scout out anything that you see around that, then work your way outwards. I can see hostiles within the buildings already.
322 did a squad of infantrymen covering the beach west of the office buildings.
Yeah, good spot. Yeah, slap down some markers for all of the stuff that you see.
The military base northeast is unoccupied right now. It's probably going to act as like a respawn or QRF spawn for Zeus.
Copy that. I'm thinking our next goal is going to be to get to that guard tower that's to our west-northwest. It's just outside town. We should be able to take that and use it as a position to fight from.
I have a question about, my vector is not as good as the softlam. In the buildings, the white buildings more to the north, the first building towards us, there is some people in there. I don't know if it's enemies or if they're civilians.
There's a mix. There's hostiles and civilians.
Copy that.
The big office buildings, the ones that's furthest to the left, has multiple civilians in it. The one that's furthest to the right, I can only see one so far, but I expect civilians in all of them, honestly.
Anvil, weatherman. Anvil's in position overlooking the town of Pyrgos. We've already spotted targets at our infill locations on the office buildings and outside. Copy, Wilco, Anvil out.
Alright, so full disclaimer, because we're so fast and so goddamn good. We're probably a bit ahead of the Zeus in this instance. So I'm gonna expect the Zeus to be spawning in some stuff as the infantry gets closer to this objective.
That sounds good.
Immersion gone.
I think we're gonna do a bit of an angled approach here. Okay, we're gonna do a little split up. Not too far, but just to try something new, since we have the time for it. Me and Data are gonna stay up here, because he's got the long gun, and I also have the long range scope for the slow farm. King and Cat, you're both gonna group up, and you're gonna make your way down to the guard tower to our north-northwest. You both come over here to me for a second. King, you can just stay in position. I'm right behind you. And I'll just show you exactly what I mean.
Cat, I want us to, or you guys to go over to that guard tower, you see it?
Yep, copy.
I got no thermal signatures in and around it so far, so it should be okay. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, so I suggest that you backpedal a little bit from this position, use the hill for cover and get over to the road and follow that in. There's some buildings along the way you can use for cover if you should run into enemies, and then just, there's gonna be some open ground you're gonna have to hoof it across, but it'll be doable.
Okay, copy.
Alright, I follow you.
Right now?
Yep.
Let's go.
Data, could you relocate over to me? I've got a pretty good position with some hard cover, which is not skylining.
Sure.
So we're now the elite flanking element.
Oh yeah.
User joined your channel.
The flankers.
Sorry,
Recon
you're very
flank.
quiet. I think you are on whispering or something.
Oh wait, I changed that. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. We're the Recon flankers.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
It's like the oh wait, hold on, who does that? I think the Marines.
Cat, let me know if you guys encounter anything along the way, and also let me know once you're in position.
Got that. Do you have a mine detector?
Yep.
Oh, good.
I'm starting to see the first thermal signatures in and around the military compound.
Are you saying that now?
Data, feel free to check it out if you see anything in particular. Feel free to start slapping some markers down.
Things that got added with one of the
Yeah, just gonna take a look. Just gonna take a look.
Yep, sure.
King, once you're in position up in that tower that you're traveling to, start setting up for shots on the targets that are within the office buildings. Datafire is going to do the same once he's done marking, and we are going to assist the infantry once they infill to take out those targets on the first floor, just below them when they get on the roof.
We reach position.
10-4. Say what? Yeah.
It's continue, so we reach the position in time.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't see any hostiles, but might be inside the buildings. Inside that.
Famines were also quite clear, so I think we're good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Starting to be vehicles being spawned in at the base.
Copy that. I see patrols circling around the office building as well now. There's 2 patrols, I believe, or it's one big patrol of a giant squad of like 14 or so. King, once you get in position down there on that tower, give me a good assessment of how effective you're going to be in that, because you're obviously a bit lower than we are.
Copy that. I think I can reach the top floor hostage.
But it's...
I got eyes on the 2 of you now. Making good time.
Let's get this cleared.
Copy that. I'm on you.
Copy. Don't expect anyone to be in here, but if we do, let's try and get them down before they can fire their loud guns.
Never know with Zeus.
Yep.
Oops.
Entry compound now.
Copy that.
Popping up. I'm moving it.
Copy that.
Yep. First up here.
Checking stairs.
Closings.
Holding, covering you.
Moving up. Right there. And this is also clear, yeah.
Good job.
Check the roof, but it's lay down actually.
Yeah, it's true.
Or let's just get pretty low.
Yeah.
Yep, roof clear. Tower secured, over.
Copy that.
Okay, I'm gonna get in one of the lower floors to get some better cover. Actually, no, okay, all of these windows are shit, I just noticed.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. I think I have a good I can see pretty good here.
Yep.
Approximately only one building.
Let me actually do something real quick. Just give me a minute. I'll be right up here.
King B2 Gangs, over.
Send it.
I can see the top floor of the building most towards us. The one that I marked with two EIs on top floor. That's the one I can see.
Alright, you can see inside the building and see the AI?
Yes, I see 2 of them, or maybe 3 on the middle floor.
Alright, copy that. Alright, so that's basically the only thing you can see there, I take it?
Yes, it is.
Alright. You guys up for another walk?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's try to be sneaky and push you guys all the way up to the tower that's Recon Overwatch 1. I still see no thermals between your current and that position, and it should give you real good eyes on both the patrol that is going around the building and into the buildings.
Okay, we gotta be super careful.
I need you to be really sneaky though. When you get into the tower itself and you go up the tower, you need to be very careful that you don't poke too much around the window, because they might see you and start engaging you.
Copy that. We'll start making our way now.
Alright, Kat, you got the lead since you're CQB rifle again. Once you start approaching that tower and get close to it, let me know. I'll check your surroundings with thermals and let you know if the patrol is in the area.
Oh, lots of mines over here.
Are you injured?
No.
No, I've got a tech gen if it's okay.
Copy. Did you hit a minefield then?
No, don't worry, it's fine.
Did you place them there?
Yes.
Alright, copy.
Oh, Cat placed them. Okay.
No, don't talk, goddammit.
Data, you got eyes on that healer?
Oh, we didn't notice, okay.
Alright.
Nope, it's behind the hill. I'll check.
Yeah, check it out and see if it's one of ours. I'm a bit worried because the enemy also has little birds.
I just landed, probably dropped somebody off. Looks like one of our little birds. Has a black clothed guy in it.
Copy.
I'm a little bit afraid that it's not going to be possible to shoot them through the glass, the window, because I've done that before, and it's first, first a window break, and then you can shoot them. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good that we're repositioning, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you gonna swim? Oh, okay. Actually, no, we don't have to swim.
No problem.
I'm swimming.
You're swimming now? Oh.
There we go. Yeah, I took the wrong point across, I guess. The river.
No worries. There's a camp to our 11, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, to our west, I guess, but I think that's unmanned.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm surprised that we don't have many enemies in this city, more than the ones at the hospital.
I guess, and we don't expect them to have a full army, I think.
Yeah, that's true. So true, yes. Radio check?
Check.
Okay. They can't hear us. You have long range, yeah? Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
good.
I think they can hear us, so are you sure?
I don't know. Not sure about that.
Okay, so you can hear us in short range, right?
Sorry, Seneca?
No, never mind. We just said that's short range.
Radio check 46.
Welcome, Altis.
Thank you. Did bus fill you in? Did bus fill you in on the situation?
Yes, AFib. Make it to our current pause. I've marked us.
Okay, we're crossing a bigger road now. Let's
Yeah.
Scout out a little bit first.
I can cover you if you want to.
Should be fine. Let's just cross quickly. So yeah.
Okay. Alright.
As long as we're just going crazy today, wow.
Yeah.
Cat, this gangs. The infantry is getting ready to be deployed. How far are you?
We are roughly 100 out from the OW1. We just reached Castle Downs.
Copy.
Oh, they're doing a rooftop insertion, okay. Risky. You've got an enhanced timing, right? Or enhanced movement?
Yeah, sure I have.
Okay. Yep, you just climb into these windows.
Let's be stealthy here now, so they don't hear us.
Can we climb up here? Nope. Oh, we can climb this one up.
Okay. Wait. Coming up.
Okay, get like low after this wall.
Coming up.
They basically have eyes on us.
And
Watch out.
trying to get down. Right. I'm down. Oh, you soon died or something. Close it. We should be stealthy now. Should walk.
Yep, let's get in there quickly. There we go. Okay. Watch out with these stairs, they're super tricky.
I know.
We reached OW1 and waking up the stairs right now.
Copy that. Good work. The infantry does seem to be unaware of your current pause. Again, please keep in mind that once you get up to the big window or whatever is up there, I believe it's facing the way, that you don't peek too aggressively and don't set up yet, because they might see you through the office building windows and start shooting at you, okay?
Copy.
Copy that.
Okay, right now from our position.
Since you're deep or close to hostile territory now, make sure to sometimes check the stairs for anyone coming up your way, because you have that patrol very close to you, just behind that little forest patch.
Copy. Once fire starts hitting them, can I deploy a Hunter to get our position, keep our position clear?
Hey, once fire goes green, we're gonna start. Here comes the first bird, by the way.
Oh, copy. Oh boy, they're flying right in.
Alright, all call signs,
Okay,
weapons green, engage all visible targets. From your current, it shouldn't be necessary to calculate shots, King and Cat, so just engage the enemy.
What were the targets that we're supposed to take out on the civilian end?
I think it's the hostage. Let's see if I find any. I think it looks like that one. Oh.
Okay, I'm getting my hunter out. Sorry.
It's about 300 meters up thing, so I think it's okay with one.
Copy, that shouldn't be calculating, should it?
Taking down hostage for... or not hostiles, I mean, not hostages.
Shooting hostages point blank, let's go.
Yeah.
Always be advised that civilian casualties for this mission are more than acceptable. It is collateral damage. So if a civvy gets in your way, pop.
Copy that.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yo, somebody doesn't know that there's friendlies in here.
Oh, okay.
For fuck's sake. Okay, King, just watch out by friendlies. Can you warn an 80 please that they're shooting at us?
Copy, Wilco. Stay in hiding.
Stay low, King. They're shooting at us. Friendlies are shooting
Yeah,
at us.
yeah, I know. I won.
Fucking retards. Sorry about the language. You might want to bandage yourself up.
It's relayed, they should know in a few. Just give it a second to trickle.
User disconnected from your channel.
Data via Altis, start focusing on the more outer side of the town and keep an eye on that big military base. Support is not yet striking it, suppressing their actions, so I need to know if anything bad is coming out of it.
User
All
joined
elements
your
are weapon
channel.
screen from this point forward.
Copy. Should engage the base. They seem to be unaware at the moment.
If you can hit it from here, feel free to engage it. Same goes for you, Altis.
Okay, just keep engaging, I guess. I'll just be in the hunt, yeah.
Yeah. Still have some target down there.
Sorry?
Just having some target down there. It's down. I think that's... We only have a black helmet, so he's... I hope we only have black helmets, yeah.
Yep. Oh wow, there's a swarm of enemies coming in from the... I've seen a swarm of enemies coming in from the northeastern road of the office buildings, towards the office buildings.
Oh yeah.
Are they in the town or outside of town?
They are inside the town, they are like 1 block away now. They're by the office building, which is northeast of the big office buildings, which is the biggest hall.
Copy that.
Reloading. I shouldn't do this. I mean, I should leave it to the other
User in your channel timed out.
Sorry?
I shouldn't sit here and shoot down that squad coming down there. It's unfair. That's a bad good thing. Oh, they're taking fire.
Let's say this time. Let's say alright.
Yeah.
Let me just look at that with the anti-air.
Cat, give me an assessment together with King.
User entered your
if you
channel.
can still be effective from that current position.
Are we effective, King? I think so, right?
Yeah, we are. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're taking down targets southeast of the office buildings right now. My hunter is up and then keep him scouting.
Copy that. Alright. Let me know once you feel like you've outlived your usefulness.
Roger.
Almost sounded like you were gonna kill them off.
Like what?
Almost sounded like you were gonna kill the fire team off. They've outlived their usefulness.
That was maybe them.
For Cat's sake, Altis. Okay, let's get a look. That's pretty good.
I think they're pretty close, actually.
Are they?
Yeah, I heard some downstairs.
Data, you reckon that rifle of yours
Can
can
go and
penetrate
check?
the wheels on the striders?
They're very close.
With enough bullets, maybe.
Maybe behind us. Maybe around us.
Don't waste it.
I got 15 mags or so left over.
Okay,
Keep taking the easy targets first.
Keep covering this for now.
Maybe later.
Just keep shooting up there. I'm just covering this.
Okay.
Cat, how many Honda rounds do you have?
I should have 2 left, I believe. One's going up right now.
Okay, copy.
They're shooting. Wow. I don't know what. Are you up, Cat?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's up?
Oh no. They're shooting really. I wonder if there must be some enemies or something a little bit high in a building or something, because we're taking fire up here.
Oh yeah, possible. Well, let me just mark something behind us.
Oh yeah, there I have it. Oh. One down. Is that the one shooting? Nope. Nope. I should leave it. Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot the ones there. I should leave it to other squads.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
If you want, we can move positions. It's your call. I can.
Oh, we have enemies down very close, east, straight east. They're coming towards us.
Okay. Just stay there while you hit.
Yep. It's an old wound, so no problem. I'm not.
Let me just.
Yeah. We should move because they're coming closer and closer. We should move to a safer place.
Yep. Hold on. You can just give me 1 second. Straight east is right. Oh, eyes on. Yeah, eyes on. I have eyes on them now. They're engaging our squads right now. We can actually flank them a little bit.
I don't know if we're gonna attack them because we're just only 2, but maybe we should go back to the camp, you know.
Just too loud or a little bit quiet.
Yeah.
What's that?
Maybe we should go down and go to the camp that we said wasn't any hostiles in.
Yeah, we can try, but if we go
Yeah.
outside now, we'll probably run into hostiles. I think actually.
Yeah, call it for gangs to tell that we're going down. We are too much.
Let me just give me 1 minute. Just tell them about it. I'm just gonna check this double look and see if they're actually coming here. Takes ages to connect to this thing. That's annoying.
Okay.
Now, if we step outside right now, we're running like right into the enemy forces. Might even be confused for enemies. I guess we could just hold here for now.
Yeah, we should hold. That's true. Just make sure they don't come in.
Okay, one of them might come here, so let me double check that.
Strata and some infantry are making their way from base into Purgos.
Yeah, from I called it out over comms. There's a friendly Humvee somewhere in that mess that drove all the way over here apparently instead of flying in. Also be advised that a Casper is going to come by soon and start hitting that base.
Okay, most enemies around us are mostly clear, King, so if you want, we can move.
Cat, can you guys see our position?
Yeah, you want to move?
Current?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to peek out the window too much right now, but we probably could, yeah.
Okay, let's move.
If you do get a chance for it and it's safe enough, try to have a peek in our direction just to see if there's any enemies around us in our blind spots.
Oh yeah, sure, I can give it a look with the hunter, yeah, but right now I think we're actually moving, because it's not more effective, like, firing angles from this position.
Yeah, copy. Usually I would have your drone check it out, but since we don't have one, we've been firing from this location for quite a while.
Let's go behind this building.
If the enemy is aware of us, they would be sending something up here, which I'm a bit afraid of.
White smoke, white smoke, white smoke.
Copy.
Okay, let's go behind. Let's go. Come on. Let's go downhill. Yeah. Let's go.
I mean, we don't really have any good firing angles from there, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll go a little bit southeast and see if there's any enemy coming towards gangs and those.
Copy. We're shifting southeast a little bit to get eyes on the road as well as the opposition, so
Yep.
Copy, are you abandoning the tower?
yeah, if it was being smoked off, and also we had some more good angles from up there.
Copy, be advised there's hostiles around the tower on your southeast side. I see some soldiers moving around.
Oh shit.
Oh, taking fire.
Yeah, copy, we just encountered one, we killed them.
Copy,
Go,
stay together and stay safe.
Get in the building.
Yep.
Just
User
make
in
sure
your
we
channel
have,
timed out.
Everything clear. Taking a look.
User in your channel timed out.
Just step out position. Let me just check the anti-avi quick.
Vanishing.
User joined your channel.
You okay, Cat?
Yep, I'm fine. Yeah, okay, there's actually a whole squad to our northeast. We probably should have stayed up there, to be honest. They might come for us.
We should go like south?
Northeast to northeast of us, I think.
User entered your channel.
Yeah, that's true. It's not good to be same place all the time, so but yeah, I understand.
I can't hear you, sorry, it's quiet.
Oh, sorry. I think we should move a little bit more southeast anyway, to see if we can regroup with gangs and those.
Oh no,
so
no, we're supposed to stay here actually, we're not supposed to regroup with them.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to change place, I think, because that's the very usual thing to do.
There's no really better position towards the southeast, like.
Yeah.
I don't know,
think
but
so either.
the only thing would be the tower all the way back there, but I mean, that's pretty far.
Yeah, it is, but let's take a look, just want to change around, because it's never good to
exit
be...
the compound, there's going to be hostiles to the northeast, so let's go out the back, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, it's, okay.
Please be advised, guys, there's an enemy fast mover in the AO now. Cat, give me a sit rep.
We're currently making our way southeast because the squad got pretty close to the tower. We now push it southeast. We might go to the military tower that we scouted out earlier. So you have eyes on the road.
Copy that. Have you walked far away yet from that big tower?
No, I'm not going to just make quick.
Hold 1 sec. Give me a fair assessment. Do you think you can make it to the office buildings, specifically the one that is close to the tiny resupply Humvee marker, and get a hold of one of the off-roads?
Yeah, definitely. I mean...
Yeah.
Alright, you guys make your way there, take one of the off-roads, and drive back to our position.
Copy. Where's their position? Oh, okay.
Just gonna bandage my head a little bit.
Good.
Alright, yep, I'm not.
FPS are starting to suck now.
Yeah.
Lovely but sure.
I like the action here. You never know where the enemies are and all that. That's good.
Ooh, wow.
That's gas.
Oh, I hit IB. Oh shit. Oh, hostiles.
I'm just below you.
Okay, right, I see.
I think we should go down here. Avoid them up there. Where are you at?
I'm
Oh,
right
you're
next to
at
you.
yeah.
I'm already here.
I think that's the best way.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's actually stand on the right hand side so we can go up the
Yeah, sure. Good idea. This is war. This is war in Tar. Oh yeah.
Please be advised the huge explosions that you guys are probably seeing is from the warrior trying to nuke the office building next to the off-roads.
Copy, we'll try and make a run for it towards northeast actually, because I think southwest will southeastern exfil will be covered until we get there. We are like right southwest of the office building right now.
Copy, if it's too hot, then I'd rather you leave the vehicles.
Yeah, never mind, the warriors got line up. Yeah, nice job.
Copy.
I need to bandage.
Interrogative, you guys got any dead people next to you?
Haven't checked yet, we're looking in the trees right now. Step by.
Copy. If you do have the overhead capacity and spare time, pick up a gun, a couple of mags. I got a guy sitting up here who shot his gun empty.
Copy, what caliber? Just regular 56?
Doesn't matter, just bring him a gun with some ammo in it.
Roger, and we'll do. We are at the tiny resupply off-road location right now.
Copy that. He's got a marksman rifle intervention, so I doubt they'll have that down in the resupply.
Yeah, we're scouting for right now, but I think all the corpses what they need to, and hence the guns what they need to.
Careful, that enemy fast mover is still ahead of you.
What are our mission? I mean, are we gonna take this and drive away? I'm gonna bandage.
King, let's get the Humvee up there. I don't think we'll find another rifle.
Okay.
Gang, so I don't think we'll find another rifle. The corpses get deleted instantly, and I've just asked, I don't know, the squad from Canada, they don't have any more rifles in Humvees or in their backpacks.
That's fine. Is there a weapon in the Humvee?
Negatives, only a disposable launcher and a scope.
Taking fire, taking fire. Move.
We've got shot from northwest wings. The Humvee's up here.
Very close. Wow. Okay.
Your friend is on the rooftop, so they should be able to help you.
Yeah, I would just call fire to it right now.
I'm up. We're pretty wounded. Are Are you okay, Cat? Okay.
Is one of you good enough to drive up here? Because if you can get
Yeah,
out
we're
of
doing
there,
it right
we can help your medic.
User in your channel timed out.
No, wait. I'm in.
Okay, can you direct me to the location? I don't know where they are right now. Just like Battalion. Okay?
Yeah, say what?
Can you direct me to the location? I'm just driving right now. I can't really look.
Let me take a look. Okay, they're at Recon actual position. Let me see on this one. Okay, yeah. Take the left here.
Right
Okay.
here, or actually, let me just take a different route. Let me take a different route so we have a.
You have a micro dagger?
No.
User entered your channel.
Okay.
There we go. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, I see it there. I see the actual boss.
Interrogative. Are you guys driving out in the Humvee?
Yeah, if we're picking up right now.
Did you coordinate that with the infantry?
I thought you did it because you told us to get the Humvee.
No, I told you to get a red off-road truck that was parked next to the office building.
Oh, okay, I had something about tiny Humvee or something. Okay.
No, I told you that was close to the marker of the tiny resupply Humvee.
Okay, I hope some of us will be alive because they fired kill rounds at most of the vehicles that they encountered.
Is there a lot of supplies in the Humvee still? Or is it empty?
Okay, there's like 10... Yeah, okay, no, there's Mitch's mortar in here, so I don't think we can do that. He'll be outraged.
Okay, bring it back and take one of the red pickup trucks.
Copy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, but no problem. We were stressed and all that. It's not easy to.
I heard that we're supposed to pick up this thing.
Yeah. It's okay. I guess that's why the enemies were there. They were guarding the red truck or something. See if we can find it.
The off-road is friendly.
Okay, we found an intact off-road, we're bringing it up.
Copy, sounds good.
Have you found it?
Yeah,
oh yeah, I see it.
Helo.
Which are you on? There's several of them here. Okay, I see you. I'm in.
Copy, let's move out.
Got eyes on you, boys.
User in your channel timed out.
Is the mark accurate?
Mark is accurate. Just come around. Yeah, just drive up here, but park it on the south side of the incline, so it's not in a line of fire.
Gotcha.
You guys stay with the vehicle. We're gonna fall back to you guys. Data, pack it up.
Da da dee da da da.
Wow, that was. Whew.
That was stressful.
Yeah, it was. It was a good test, I think.
Today we take Altis, tomorrow we take the world.
Oh yeah.
Such small dreams.
Drive us over in the direction of the radio tower.
Copy. Where is it? Somewhere over here, right? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah. There's gonna be a road on the other side of that. You just cross it straight over.
And on the... Get my micro dagger up.
Gonna go... Just remove that again. Go...
Can someone stitch me, please?
Here somewhere. Yeah, we'll do. Oh, Altis, you can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, hurt
okay,
it.
that was behind the bush, sorry.
Okay. I think more people are gonna need stitching now.
That was...
Ow, you make me pass out.
Bandaging.
What?
Your driver's license is revoked, sir. Well, Altis, you got something.
I lost
to
a
do
lot
now,
of blood. I'm gonna see if I can I...
Yeah, I'm gonna work on myself first.
Yeah, okay.
That was super hit.
Now we got a medical emergency here too.
Yeah. Gonna fade out, I think. Starting to be black and white.
Yeah. I'll help Altis real quick, then he can help the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, now
I'll
I
start
just
the
need
stitch.
stitch.
Yeah.
I'll start working on making.
Thank you. It's a good
Cat,
choice since I'm a medic.
Just keep us in cover of the military base with the vehicle and find us a somewhat decent position.
Vanishing head.
Altis, you're stitched. Do you want the morphine, Altis?
Yeah.
On the park right here across this ridge. Guess we cross it.
I don't think we're gonna see too much here.
User was moved to your channel.
Stitch up data fire.
A bit further north, maybe.
Yep, I just want to drive around the mountains.
Yeah, there's not a hill line
almost good
between us and the base.
Oh, thank you. I need some blood.
Okay, yeah.
If you have any. I'm stitching data fire.
Thank you very much.
I have some blood, but okay. Data fire is fine. Let me take a look at the Lord Gangs. Oh, he needs. Oh yeah, he's already bandaging. Okay.
That's okay, you guys go into position, Altis can patch me up, see if we can get some shots down onto the military base from this current.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh, I don't have any entrance. Oops, okay.
How's it looking? Does this give us access to more targets?
Alright.
Yeah, there's a good host of targets. There's like a squad plus in there that I can see from here.
Yeah, and outside of the road also.
And the main battle tank, by the way. At two of them, 309 down at the road, close to the water. So, and will please be advised, main battle tank platoon is now moving. Count at least 3 leopards moving into town. They're currently at the military base. Yeah, go for it.
No wind.
Anvil Hellfire, interrogative. Do your jets have capabilities of equipping weapons capable of dealing with the tanks? We can provide laser designation if need be. Anvil Trojan, be advised, tanks, or at least one of them that are still have eyes on, seems to be currently holding at the military base, so you might have some more time.
Is it okay to fire?
Yeah, you're green. Take anything out that you see down there.
Works. Oh, yeah. Let's see, we have this one. 24. Okay, 24. Oh. 0.72. No wind.
Three targets at the very right side of the military compound, outside the compound as well, standing still. Could be some easy targets for you guys to take on the road.
Yeah.
Hey Cat, you did bring the vehicle back, right?
Same place it was parked before, or did you park it in some weird location? Okay, cool. Then they moved it themselves. And we're Trojan, I get movement again. Tanks are rolling. Ooh, did they just spawn in an entire squad in the military base? Okay then.
And I don't have any sandbag.
And also please be advised, all call signs, the enemy is highly mobilizing now from the military compound. Multiple squads heading towards the city. Copy. This position is kind of shite now that they've moved the targets. As far as I can tell, isn't it?
Well, there's a heli down there.
Cat, get the car. Pick up the snipers, including Altis. I'm just run up this mountain to our southwest. Pick me up along the way.
I didn't get any. Oh. I need some blood, guys. I'm fading out. I'm gonna see if I can. I can't give it to myself.
I got my laser active and trying to coordinate cast strikes. You guys keep moving past my location and try to get in a good position where you can fire.
Thank you.
Copy that.
Yeah, I start giving you everything.
Boys, check out the witch, I guess, over here. Be better.
You're giving me blood, Altis?
You can lead to go.
So looking around, the base seems pretty deserted now.
You're giving me, yeah? I can't hear you.
Copy.
Yeah, you're okay. You can be.
Alright. Then I got just taking some morphine.
Shall we continue more up the hill or?
Just find yourselves a good position where you can see some targets.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna run a little bit further up the hill and see if we can find a better position.
Yeah. A little bit closer, perhaps.
I can barely hear you.
You can't hear me? What?
That's better now, yeah.
No, okay.
Somewhere over here, is that better? Like a little higher?
That's a stone.
Yep, no, I was actually breaking here.
Okay.
That
okay, yeah. Okay, I can work from here. See if I can work.
Yeah, if you move up the hill a little bit further, you have a better angle, I guess.
Yeah, I need to come a little bit closer, but it's okay.
Cat, take over. I need to coordinate this on 80.
Copy. Yeah, okay, this position over is not the worst, so if you just move up towards southwest on the ridge and cross the ridge over.
Copy.
You have good eyes on the infantry.
See anything?
I see a helicopter. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I was also wondering what the heck that thing was doing over there. Just standing in the middle of nowhere.
User in your channel timed out.
Okay, there's Sunburn 298. I don't think we'll find a better position. We can go to westwards, like straight west, but apart from that, not really. Okay, 299 in the fields. Distance is 1,600. I don't know if that's in your guys' range. Probably not. Yeah.
User joined your channel.
I'm heading towards you guys now.
Roger, we're still like 1,600 out infantry, so either we'll move closer, I guess, or just scout.
Copy. What's our ammo situation with everyone? Cat, how are you?
I'm perfectly fine, I've got like 8 max left.
What do you say?
Copy data.
6 bullets.
Copy, and Altis is out. Down to his PP.
Got
You guys
shots
taking
from
fire?
straight west. 8-5, squad west, squad west.
Copy.
Got another guy straight west from our position up in here.
Coming up on your rear now.
Call them out where they are.
2 enemies down.
I'm moving to the vehicle.
We got a friendly at the base of Rylas. You okay?
I'm wounded.
Eyes on one. Oh, RPG. No, he's reloaded. What? Hit him.
more targets, Silas, more targets.
Okay, same direction or?
Down. Yeah, they're just past those rocks, careful. Data, you okay?
Yeah, just a slight hole in me.
Great. Careful, Alice.
Not seeing anymore. That was a full squad.
You okay over there, King?
Wait.
King, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just marking.
Good.
Sorry.
The AF has surrendered. We should no longer get any hostile engagements. Islas, feel free to pick up a weapon. You guys regroup on me.